You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Marta, Lisa, Debbie, Julie, Beth, Diane, Renee, Janet, Claire, Tammy, Judy, Ashley, Wanda, Karen, Andrea, Sabrina, Margaret, Christine, Bonnie, Anissa, Rose, Shauna, Amanda, Barbara, Kathy, Peggy, Dixie, Carol, Hillary, Annie, Maria, Melinda, Nicole, Sandy, Latasha, Marion, Susan, Michelle, Amy, Susan, Nancy, Brittany, Johnny, Angela, Patricia, and Beth. A huge thank you to my co-sponsors. You guys are awesome. Can you hear me? Hello? I have to wait for you guys to tell me. Still no sound? Seriously? I don't know. I even did a sound test. You guys can't hear me. I don't know why there's no sound. Now you got it? Do I have sound now? Yes? Yes, you can hear me? Oh, good. Thank you, guys. I didn't know what to do. I even did a mic test. Like, I didn't know how to do a mic test. And in just a second, I'm like, there's got to be a mic test. So I Googled it and found it, and it was working. So I don't know how to fix it if it wasn't working. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So glad we have sound. I was excited about this video. Okay, let's start over. Hi, good morning. Happy National Card Making Day. I'm all out of cahoots now of what I had planned. But if you missed my video, I made this card the other night in a live video with May Made It. I made it all complete with stamps. Oh, except for the tree I cut out. Well, and the card base I cut out from Cricut Design Space, but I just used white paper. It's all just white paper. It's all just white paper. So if you missed that video, do that. I've posted on my groups, Cricut Design, or that it's National Card Making Day. Whether you use a Cricut or not, it doesn't matter. Told you to post a comment of a card you've made. It's just for fun. We do this every Saturday morning. We are live on Twitch and YouTube, not Facebook. If you are on Facebook watching, you're watching the replay, and ask questions in the comments below, and I will try to answer them. Okay, we got a lot going on. Yesterday, I did a video on a huge giveaway, and all you have to do to enter is comment in the description, comment under the video. And I have found out, yesterday, I found out that a lot of people don't know how to comment on YouTube videos. And that made me sad because comments on YouTube videos are so important to the creator. If I didn't get comments, I wouldn't be doing this. I would have stopped years ago because I have to know I'm helping people. I have to know what you guys like and dislike. I need your comments. They're very important for all creators who make YouTube videos. So please comment. But yesterday's video, the comments are amazing because I make you do a specific type of comment. But today I am going to show you how to comment on an iPad, iPhone. I'm hoping it's about the same as Android. I don't have one. And on the computer. But today I want to show you what we're going to learn in Design Space. So we're going to learn how to make things like this. Like I made this out of 2 different images in Design Space, but I'm going to show you some, there's lots of images and things, or you can just use free shapes and free fonts to make things that would be good to use for Infusible ink. And also pattern iron-on. So many people ask, what do you do with pattern iron-on? Well, what do you do with the Infusible ink? They're not the same, because Infusible ink, you don't feel it or anything. It's not sitting on top of the fabric. It's inside the fabric. Pattern iron-on does sit on top of the fabric, but it has a really pretty pattern. So you'll be able to, doing the same things with pattern iron-on and Infusible ink, you'll be able to see a lot of the pattern, the things I'm going to show you. Okay, and this one I did the other day. This is the easiest ever. I didn't design this. This is already in Design Space. I clicked Insert Image. I sized it to what I wanted, and I clicked Make It. That's all there is to it. There's nothing more to it. So many people have problems in Design Space, and they're afraid to try it, and they're afraid it's too difficult. I clicked Insert Image, sized it, and clicked Make It. It's so simple. Okay, where is my emoji? So simple, so simple. But isn't this cute? I love this design with that Infusible ink design. I just think that's so cute. I just love this. And it's just circles. It's a planet, though. It's called Uranus, but they just added circles around it. It's a circle. Okay, first let's show you how to comment. So we're going to go over here. Okay, and we can show you this too. I made a thing late last night to show all the colors of all the Infusible ink pens. So these are all the colors. We can look at that better later. Oh, and today, can you see this? We're doing viewer mail. And this is not refreshed because that's not my video. This is the video that I messed up on. Hold on, let me go back to my channel. Okay, there we are. Right now this video is no thumbnail because I was in a hurry. But we will be doing viewer mail. It may be a little late. We're going to start it after we do this video. So how to comment. I'm going to click on the video. So there we are live. I'm going to pause it just for the video. Here's the chat to the side. Now, to comment, it says right here. There's nowhere else I need to look. It's right here. Comments. Add a public comment. Right there. Now, if I had my phone this way, hold on, like that, all you see is the chat underneath here, and you see the video up here. And there's nowhere to comment. You can't really comment on videos that are live. So actually, I'm going to go, let's go to this video. Okay, yeah, this is more like it, I think. So it's still, if you have it this way, still says right there. I also want to show you, sometimes when you refresh, because we're doing a giveaway, and you have to answer a question be first, and if you watch a pre-roll ad, you're not going to be able to do it, and I tell people to refresh, and then they have to watch another ad, and that's not what I wanted. You can move this little red thing, this little line here. You can skip ahead in videos, and if you were live, you can skip ahead all the way to the end to make sure you're watching completely live and you're not behind on anything. Now, if you have your video like this, you can't comment like this. Okay, so you would have to click this button right down here to go back up like that so you can comment. And okay, now here, oh, can you guys see? There's nowhere to comment. Where'd the comments go? You have to scroll past all of these suggested videos, and then it says add a public comment. And then here are some comments, okay? So that's how you comment on here. Like if you have it like that, you can't comment. You can make it smaller and bigger that way, okay? So I'm really hoping this is helping you guys. Now let me show you from a phone. I was really, really shocked at how many people couldn't comment. I thought this was the easiest way to do comments. Okay, so on an iPhone, there's my channel. There's the video we're in right now. So the video for the giveaway is saving money and winning prizes. It's a Cricut tip. So to comment, I'll put this down here. You have to scroll past You have to scroll past all of this. And then there's the comments. 67 likes on that comment. And it says add a public comment. So that's what you have to do if you don't see where to comment. Is this helping somebody? You guys on YouTube might already know, but there are so many people and you have to be signed in. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back. I didn't show the phone the other way. So if the phone is this way, let me hold it up like this. You might not see where to comment. Click that button down there and it turns it back this way. So you have to have your phone portrait and then you can leave a comment. Whoops. Okay, hopefully that helps you. I hope it helps. So please leave comments, not just on my videos, on anyone who you appreciate their videos on YouTube. Leave a comment when you can. If you're watching on the TV, you can't comment. So I watch a lot of videos on the TV, but I go to my iPad or my phone and go to their video to leave a comment. I don't leave a comment on every video, but I do on a lot of people. Okay. Yeah, and click like on the video. Oh, and subscribing to your video costs nothing. I get this question all the time. They think it costs money to subscribe to YouTube. It's absolutely free. So you have to be signed in. And the best part about being signed in and subscribed is when you're watching a video and you don't have time to watch it all, YouTube knows where you left off. And when you go back to that video, it starts just, I think it's like 10 seconds from where you left off. So it'll refresh the past 10 seconds or so. Okay, are we ready to learn about Infusible ink? Oh my gosh, Miss Super Klutz wins the prize for the best comments everywhere on YouTube. Shout out to Miss Super Klutz Jones Smith. She puts a paragraph comment on every single video she watches. I think she's a professional YouTube watcher and commenter. She comments on every video, and if it wasn't for her comments on YouTube, I wouldn't be here. Seriously. Like there was a time where I took a break for a few months and her comments brought them back. Thank you for buying a t-shirt. I also want to let you guys know today is the last day for the merch discount. Now, I'm not just saying that for you. I'm saying it for me because I actually get 10% off too. They're giving me a 10% discount and you guys 10%. It was from Thursday to today. It's the last day, so I'm going to make sure I order some more things. And today, the giveaway is some merch. So the winner of today's giveaway, we're not doing it right now. You'll have to wait until I say, is going to win any merch they want, any size they want, any color they want, whatever is available on my merch site. Okay, let's go over here And I'm gonna move Design Space for a minute. So here's my merch. You can see it just below the video, and you can click, you can choose either this design or this design. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm clicking. Or that design. Is it going? It's going slow. But look, you can choose the color you want. And then you can choose the t-shirts. I have sweatshirts, and you can choose the color down here and the size. So, oh, you guys can't, why is my thing so low? Hold on, guys. Let me move this up. There. You can choose the color and size here. And some of them go up, I think this one, let's see. It goes up to 4XT or 5XL. There's tote bags, mugs, stickers. That's another shirt. These, like this shirt, you don't just get in pink. You can choose the other colors. So that's that. Let's get to Design Space. The reason we're here today. And there's a code in the description below for the discount. You have to use that code. What if we want one in every color? Okay, so the winner only gets one item. Unless it's a sticker. I'll buy you 2 stickers. Otherwise, you only get one item. If you want to buy them in other colors, you are able to do that yourself. The shirts are really true to size. Oh, what's the difference between the XT and the XL? XT is extra tall. So it's for like tall men or people with a long waist. That's the difference. Like my son needs XT because he's tall and he has short legs. So he has a really long waist. So that's the difference. Okay, guys. Here are these are projects inspired by Infusible ink. I looked at this morning and I thought, what's that one? So this is a brand new one. These are images already in Design Space. But I thought these were cool. I like that. I don't know if that's a new font. Let's see. Well, no, it just is, it's not a font. Hopefully they're making that a font, or maybe it is a font. I don't know. Cricut, if you're watching, Anna Rose, paging Anna Rose, we need this as a font. Don't you guys think? All these as fonts. Those are kind of cool. Okay. And I saw this morning. I thought this was so cool for the coasters. The planets. And they're over all 4 coasters. And they took pictures of them separately. There's together and apart. These, I think this is the patina. This Jupiter one is from the bronze or copper, burnished copper, I think. And maybe that is too. Like, these are so cool. And they will tell you here. Yeah, copper, burnish, and patina. So that's all they've used. So these are all from copper, burnish, and patina. Those are just so cool. No, happy is not the code for the merch. It's some weird code that they gave us. Hold on, let me see if I can get the code for you. It's in my community. I just posted this on my community page too. This is a great guide for you guys to know what colors. I don't know. This is tangerine. That color doesn't really match it. I told them they should call that banana, not tangerine. There's my schedule. There's password to my files. Okay. I know my code is in here. There it is. So my code is L3AV3S, and it expires today, the end of the day. And that's the link you can go to, but you can just click underneath my video on any of the shirts or anything. Yeah, Sue Ann, the infusible ink is a lot like sublimation. It is not exactly sublimation. It has a lot more other chemicals in it too. And I also have a playlist. Let's go to my home on my YouTube and I'll show you. This is us now. So here's my live design space classes. And here's my infusible ink videos. So there's lots of videos. You can click here, play all, and they will show them in order. That knows where you left off. So if you have any questions about how, Deborah Wolf, I don't know what time Eastern or Standard Time, the coupon code. I didn't make it, the company did, so I'm really not sure. So if you need more questions about infusible ink, I think I will also do an infusible ink on Tuesday this week. Okay, so there are those. But I want to show you how to create your own projects. But what's great about the infusible ink is you kind of want to show off the pattern instead of the words. Like here they did the words, but I really like it when you cut the words out of the pattern so you can see the pretty pattern. Like this one it says fighter with a ribbon in it. And I'll show you how to find these images and then show you how to put anything through it you want to put through. Like this one, how cute is that? Who knew that could be so cute? It's a circle with a flamingo sliced out. I can show you how, it's so easy. This is so easy. And this one, it says, let's party like it's my sweet 16. Love that. And we can make that easily. How cute on a baby onesie. These are all made with infusible ink. And this one is just a circle of the pattern. I love that. This is just bold font. Yeah, you can use any image and the pens. These are made with the pens. No, thanks for bringing that up, Joyce. Here's another one that shows the pretty pattern instead of just putting words on a shirt. So when you have, let me show you the flamingo. Did I pass it? Okay, the flamingo. I've seen somebody do this. Now, with infusible ink, it's like cardstock. It's not like vinyl. You weed out that flamingo and you have a flamingo. So I've seen where they did this. They weeded out the flamingo and then put the flamingo on the back. You can still use the flamingo or put the flamingo in another project. So like the words in here, it says best day ever. You can take those letters out and use them in another project. I'm going to show you how to use the pens and stuff in Design Space. So we're going to go to New Project. We're going to go to Images. You know what? I'm going to look real fast. Let's see what's new. I just clicked on Categories and then clicked on What's New. Oh, look how cute some of these are. Ooh! This would be cool with infusible ink. Bigfoot is real is a cartridge. Look at the bloody numbers. I bet there's bloody letters. Chemo hair don't care. That's cool. These would be good with infusible ink. That would be awesome. These letters would be great with infusible ink also. Any of the silhouette images? The hat? This, oh, there's an infusible ink this would be beautiful with. One of those galaxy ones. That would look so pretty. The ones that have black and purple and stuff on it. And these are all free right now in case you didn't know. Lots of cute stuff. Maybe scary stuff. And in case you guys want this for Halloween, it's called Spider Alphabet. It's not in the fonts, it's in the images. Okay. Okay, we have a question. How do you determine what would be good for infusible ink? Well, like I said, I just got an email that says your voice is your remote from Google. And I'm like, what? Is that why my microphone wasn't working? These would be okay with infusible ink, but you wouldn't see the pattern as well. So I would determine these might be better. What I'm going to suggest are things like these that you have a lot of coverage, or these. Something you see a lot of and not intricate words unless you cut the intricate words out of the image. Let me explain. Okay, I'm going to go to cartridges because I know there's a t-shirt. I don't know if the t-shirt has a dash or, okay, it's coming up. Okay, like this is a cartridge that I think they had infusible ink in mind. Here's that one image. Remember that really pretty image that says, let's party like it's my sweet 16? That was this image. So we're going to bring this in. This is a pocket that will fit. You put it on the shirt to look like you have a pocket. This is also a good one. There's the Be Bold. You can just do a font or you can do that. Oh, and I love this one too. These would be good because it's a lot of little cuts, but it's kind of like once you put it on there, you would see the pattern in this. That would be really cool. And these that you see a lot of space on it. This one is cool because you do the moon in a different one. I think Cricut has a video on that. Okay, so let's insert these images. Joan said it perfectly. One with lots of coverage, no bikini style images. So no intricate tiny string bikinis. Could you layer different colors of images in images with infusible ink without using patterns? You don't have to use patterns. They have solid colors. The infusible ink does work with the First Easy Press. I suggest watching, if you've not seen my videos on infusible ink, I really suggest you watch those. Okay. I am going to zoom out here. Okay, so we have these images. Now, I want to show you there's different things I want to show you. We're just going to go to images. Let's do a breast cancer one for, let's just grab this one. Okay, we are going to change the color of this. Let's make it yellow. Oh, let's make it pink. What are we thinking? Okay. No, not pink because the ribbon's pink. It would be whatever pattern of infusible ink we use. So I'm going to make this bigger. I think I'm going to unlock the lock and shorten this up a little bit. And what I want to do is, we don't want to layer this. I want to slice this through, but I can't slice this through. Here, let me see, the slice isn't coming up. And the reason is because this image is two layers. So we need to ungroup that. We could select this one, hold down our shift key, select the background, and now we can do slice. Now it looks like my ribbon went away, but it's only behind it. It's right there, see? So we're going to grab this image. We're going to click arrange at the top and send it to the back. So now we're going to grab this image, hold down shift, grab the background, and click slice. Whoops. I'm getting confused with my monitors. Okay, so we're going to pull that away. We're going to pull this away. We're going to pull this away. So now, what we can do is we can still use that pink ribbon. Let's say we are going to, well, it would be a white shirt to get the true color. So the color of the I'm a Fighter. Thank you, Ronald. You are amazing. Tip number 1, to advance YouTube video ahead, press the lowercase L key. I didn't know that. Tip number 2, if it appears that the merch discount code is L3AV3S, leaves using a 3 instead of the E. Oh, Ronald is the smartest person in the world. I didn't know that. So it's the word leaves, but instead of an E, it's the number 3. Thank you, Ronald. You are amazing. I should be paying you. So now, when you actually cut this out, you're going to weed out the letters. And watch my videos to learn how to weed them out. It's not like vinyl. And then you can cut this out of another color. And I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, excuse me. And then you're going to press it all at once, because you'll take this and you're going to weed out this little ribbon here. And then you're going to stick it on the backing to this piece. So this piece is on a transfer sheet, and you're going to stick that little pink guy in there. But when you cut it, you do have to mirror it. So please watch my videos if you haven't already. Thank you guys for the bless yous. Now, if you want to do your own letters, you could even just take that, slice that through. But let's say what do we want this to say? Bless you? That's all I see right now is all those bless yous. Let's choose a font. Doesn't matter what font. But I have to look at them. Okay, we'll try that one. And we're going to make this, let's just make it blue, and we'll make, well, it doesn't matter what color that is. I want this on 2 different lines. So I double clicked it and I'm hitting enter. And then I'm going to go to advanced, and I'm going to split this up to lines. So now I separated the lines. So these are Now, of course, you can say anything you want. I'm just doing this to show you. Let me zoom in and make sure you guys can see better. Okay, now I cannot, I need it smaller. Select this all and slice. When you select it all, you can always look. Look, there's 2 layers. Even though they're the same color, they're 2 layers. And then here's the 3rd one selected. Let me see if I can select one word and this. It does let me do slice, only because I didn't ungroup the word. Let's ungroup the word. Let's say we want to move these closer together. I'm using my arrows on my keyboard. So now when I select this, I have like 6 layers, 6 or 7 layers, whatever that is. And so, okay, let's group those back together because they were grouped and it worked, right? Because we ungrouped it. So let's group it. They're still in separate layers, so it won't work. There's no reason to group those. Okay, but let's attach them because a lot of times we have to attach the letters to get them to cut out. So we attach, they're still in all these. It will not work to slice. There's no slice. Thank you for subscribing. So what we have to do is we don't need to group. We don't need to attach. What we have to do is weld. If there's a chance where you might want to change this later, I suggest you duplicate it and save it in the layers panel or something. You can just hide it there. So I'm going to select the word and I'm going to click weld. Did you see what that did in the layers panel? It made it all one layer. So layers are these. Even though they're the same color, this bless is a different layer than the U. See that? Now, if I want to just slice this all at once, I would take that bless. I'm hitting my shift, clicking on the U, and then weld them together. Did I? Oh, I didn't weld. I attached. So I'm going to click weld, and they go up to 1 level. So whenever you wonder why something's not working, always look in the layers panel. If you are in my group Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane and you show screenshots, that's awesome, but always include the layers panel, because if I see the layers panel, I can tell you exactly why something isn't working. Okay, so now we can select all of this. We have 1 layer selected, 2 layers selected, and we can slice. So this would be really pretty with Infusible ink pattern because it would show a lot of the pattern. Okay, let me look at your chat. Yeah, I found these images live in the video. So if you watch the replay and go step by step with me, you will be able to see what images they are. I can right click it here and it tells you the number there, and then view cartridge. This is from the cartridge geometric t-shirt designs. So to search cartridges, you just click on cartridges, and I just searched t-shirt. Okay, has anyone learned anything yet today? I see lots of questions and they're being answered. Anastasia, I don't do classes. Thank you, Kathy. Anastasia, I do not do classes in person. I do them here on YouTube. If you have questions, I answer your questions live. I think the separate to letters is on iOS. I could be wrong. Ooh, put a witch on a broom in the circle for galaxy. That's a great idea. Let's do it. Okay. And this is also a great image. Let me show you. Okay, we're going to go to new. Does the Infusible ink have an expiration date? I don't think it does. Images. Here's one time I was looking for images. I searched paint because I wanted that paintbrush look. So there's lots of cool things under paint. And then we're going to get to about the drawing. These are great for Infusible ink. They use some of these in their projects. Cricut did. I think these would also be good to slice through letters or something. These would be fun. This looks like that emoji. This would be really cool for Halloween with the galaxy thing behind him. That would be cool. So you have to use your imagination a little bit with this. Okay, let's type in witch. Or should we type in silhouette? Okay, I'm not spelling it right. Alexa, spell silhouette.
Silhouette is spelled S-I-L-H-O-U-E-T-T-E.
Yeah, that's right. I spelled it before, Alexa. Okay, you can type in silhouette and then you have solid images. These would be cool.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I wasn't talking to you. Okay. That's would be cool too in a circle. That would be cool. There's hundreds of these. You a hairdresser? Hairstylist? Do you go to a hairstylist? You can make them a gift. Look at the kitties. Okay, here's some Halloween. I know I should just search witch. There's lots of sport ones. These would be great with Infusible ink. Just add them and cut them. They have all these emojis. They call these emojis animal emojis 1 and animal emojis 2. Who knew? Ooh, look at the feathers. That's called boho vibes. Those are cool. What are these? Lucador masks? I don't know what those are. Look at the beautiful flowers. They keep adding more and more. Look, it's a dancing cat. Cartoon animals. The shark. The unicorn. The sloth. The pig. These are so cute. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Ooh, look at these. Landscape badges. I might have seen those. Okay. You guys, there are just so many images. We're going to go to witch. That's the right way to spell this, witch, right? That was a hair-raising comment. No results. I spelled it wrong. I put an H in. There's no H in this type of witch. W-I-T-C-H. Okay. There's one. If you're new, to bring the images in, you just click on them and it puts a green thing around them. Witch hair don't care. I like this one. Look at all the witches. Okay, we're not going to look anymore. We're going to click insert. Okay. Oh yeah, we have this guy. He's much bigger than the other one. So I just drag this to size it. You're clicking on this little circle right here to size that. Okay, we're going to add a circle. We could add one of those paint swatches or just a circle. I'm gonna send the circle to the back. I could even cut him off like this. So what I'm going to do is select just these two images and click slice. Oh, you know what? It's okay. I was going to say I should have saved the circle, duplicated it. So we have this piece. I don't want that piece. I just want to do this as Infusible ink with the stars, the galaxy. Do you see how easy that was? And then you size it to the size you want. You can size it up here exactly how you want it, or you can drag it to the size you want and put Infusible ink on your mat. Pretty side up, but you do need to mirror it. If you don't mirror this, it's going to look like this. It's okay. You can do that any way you want to. If you have words, you need to mirror it. So does anybody who has never designed their own image think they can do this? Do you think you can do that? Yay, the iOS does separate to letters. Good. But do you know anybody who'd want an image like this? I know some people who like the wolf. Okay, let's add another circle. You can add any shape you want. And we don't need the wolf anymore. If you wanted to do the wolf, you could cut the wolf out and another color and add it and layer it together too. Or just have the wolf the color of the shirt. Yeah, it's really, really easy. Okay, let's do this witch. Bring her to the front. Okay, now you can make it any size you want. Now, if you want it in the center, it's really, really easy. You grab it all, or you can click on one, hold your shift key down and click on another one, then let go of the shift key. And we're going to go up here and click align. Center, just center. Okay, now it's centered from here to the end here and here to here. I don't like the centering of this one because it looks off. I want the witch actually centered and maybe not the broom. So it's because right here where this X is, that's the actual center of this witch. So I'm just going to move it over. And I like it better like that. And we can slice. Now you can choose it the way you like it best. There's no rules. If there are rules, I don't know what they are and I don't follow them. You have to use infusible ink on polyester products. Cricut has tested many products and tested the best products and found one fabric with the absolutely best way it works, and that's why they thought they need to produce it. So the infusible ink will work the best. Okay, so there's another one. And I showed you how to put words in. It's so easy. And we want to do some drawing, right? Okay. Are we good on this? What is the best way to get rounded ends on a rectangular shape? Okay. Let me show you really fast. I'm going to show you this way, and then I'm going to show you some free images that already have rounded shapes. If you decide, I'm going to take the squirrel. A squirrel is a square in a circle, or something that changes my attention. Okay, so I'm going to use this as a cookie cutter. I'm going to delete these. I'm going to take a square and I'm going to cut the corner off. And it just depends. You can change this to be more rounded if you want, or bigger. Just play with that and try that. Look, it's kind of a rounded circle. I probably needed to make this a little different. Play with that, or maybe, oh, I should have. Let's undo. Okay, you need to duplicate that. Oh, but I should have sized it first and then duplicate. You could do something like that. But I don't think I cut out the correct shape. I don't think I cut that out correctly. I've done it that way, but I think I made it more of an oval. But if you go to images, click on cartridges, click on basic, and go to this cartridge, Cricut Craft Room Basics. They have rounded corners. If you want to change it to, I think they have the rectangle or no? Okay, so these also have rounded corners, even though you can't tell. Let me show you before we do the writing. I'm just going to get rid of this stuff. Over here, every single one of these from the Cricut Craft Room Basics has a hidden layer. Okay, I'm going to hide the top layer so you see this layer. It's hard to tell, but it's a rounded corner. Okay, I'm going to click new just to get a new, whoops. I'm clicking on my other monitor. Replace. Okay, now we're going to go to images and we are going to look, I'm going to look at cartridges and look at drawn. So I'm searching, you can search draw or drawn. Drawn with an N at the end has more images. And you can just search images for draw. So here are the new coasters. Oh, and we can also look for coasters. Here's drawn images. Any of these images, these are badges, can be made using the Infusible ink pens. There are some really pretty ones. What was, I think the drawn plants. Yeah, this one has coasters. This is kind of like your coaster that you would draw on. And they have it cut for you. And let's go to images and let's search coaster. If you want to make coasters, they have tons of coasters that are already set up for you. They're so easy. You just insert them and hit make it. They're already sized for you. See, these are for the circles, and then they have squares. They have tons of different things. Now, you don't have to just use these on coasters. You can use them for anything you want. You could slice out words out of them. You could use these for t-shirts. I made these coasters. Remember how pretty they were? Let me show you. Where they at? Okay, so see these coasters right here? So like I made those, I just use that image, and you have to use your imagination. They're both crooked. You have to use your imagination because those were just solid colors. They're not quite as pretty until you use the Infusible ink. Now, if you've not seen the Infusible ink on the coasters, look, see how there's a glare? There's a gloss on this. We didn't put anything on it. We only press the Infusible ink on it, and the Infusible ink goes inside the coaster. Make it happen. And then here's some other coasters I've done. I've done these in videos. This is done with pens, and I was testing it. I did the butterfly in one video, and then in another video I was testing to see if we could layer it, and we could. And then here's my favorite one. That's all done with pens. The pens are really easy to use because Design Space tells you what color a pen to put in. The Cricut will stop after it does that pen. It will tell you which color to put in next. That's how I did my chart. That was one file with all of those colors on my chart. Here's another one with the carbon fiber. Love that one. Okay, let's go back. B says, Melody, you make it look so easy. It is easy. Oh, I went to the wrong page. But that's how I did these. This was all one file. It wrote it. It stopped. It told me which one, and I had to read. I couldn't just put them in order. It told me which pen to put in next. These are the actual markers and not pens because these are a little thicker. Yeah, flowers would be awesome. Okay, let's go to Design Space. So these, like I'm going to put this in. Let's put in a circle too. Doesn't matter which one. You will see white behind this, behind these. It's just so easy. All you have to do is hit make it. The machine does its own thing. It does what it, if you want these cut out of the same material, you would just move it to the same mat or change the colors to the same. Move to another mat. Let's see. Oh, I'm moving that one to here. And just move them over so they're not on top of each other. And hit make it. It is so easy. I'm reading your, what do you write on with Infusible ink pens? You write on paper, copy paper. laser copy paper. So this is, I had to mirror it. And this is it's just paper from the printer. It's made for laser and inkjet printers. It's made for laser printers because it withstands the heat of the laser printer, and it doesn't soak into the paper as much as it does on inkjet printers. On inkjet printer paper, it sits more on top of the paper, and that's why. So it's just regular paper. I used a blue mat. It was just easy. Yes, you do need to mirror the ink for coasters. Now you can change any image into writing. So if I didn't want to use a sheet of infusible ink, let's say I have a coaster and I only have the pens. I don't have a sheet, but I want to make this into a coaster. So I can just click here, click over here to the line type and change it. I can change this to draw. So now that will draw, and I can choose the color. If you want infusible ink pens, the new ones aren't in here. I told Cricut last night and they said, yeah, they are. I said, no, not the new ones. So it will say infusible ink, but it really doesn't matter. You can choose any pen you want, and then you put the pen in that you want to use. So it will draw that on there on paper, just the regular paper, and you could color it in if you like. You can use all the pens and color it on the paper. You can also use the pens and draw a picture. But remember, anytime you're doing this, you want to mirror it. Let me show you how to mirror. That one I wouldn't mirror. But this one you want to mirror, or the enjoy will be backwards. So you go right here and turn on the mirror and it will flip it. And then hit continue. It's so easy. So many people say they don't know how to use Design Space or it's too difficult. Was anything I did today difficult? Please tell me. I'm trying to look at your questions. What font did I use for the names of the pens? It was the Cinnamon Swirl font by Cricut. Oh, we have a giveaway to do too. Okay, why is everyone saying no? Oh, was anything, I asked, was anything I did difficult? Okay. I was reading the chat and then I forgot what I asked. There is, Cat Harvey says, what about bleeding? Do you turn that on and off? For infusible ink, you are never using print. You do not use the print for infusible ink. But whenever I do print and cut, I always leave the bleeding on. Does Design Space alert you of the size of pen is too thick? No. If you're not sure, I would test it out. If you're doing smaller, more intricate writing, use a pen, not a marker. Nothing was difficult. Okay. So for my live giveaways, I ask a question. Don't do it until I say go. I ask a live question, not really a question. I ask you to tell me a word. I'm thinking of a word that has to do with one of the two videos I did on Tuesday or Thursday, the craft videos. You have to guess what word. The first person who guesses the word gets some merch, and you get to choose the merch. So go. You just have to guess a word that has to do with something in my videos. Bristol Girls asking how to use Snap Mat. I have a video on how to use Snap Mat, a complete video all about Snap Mat. Go to YouTube and search Melody Lane Snap Mat. Yes, when using the pens, put the laser copy paper on the Cricut mat. And if the Cricut is drawing, or you don't even need a Cricut for the pens, you could draw a picture yourself. And, okay, we have a winner. Stop guessing. You can draw a picture yourself and put it on there. You don't even have to have it. Okay, we have a winner. So stop guessing. We got some. I gotta confirm the first one. I'm starting at the top. Okay. I have to confirm with Jamie if it was the same one she saw. Okay. Hold on. Jamie, my Facebook is being a brat. Facebook is being slow today. Okay. Yep, we got the same one. The word was leaves. So Marquita Carleaves. She has leaves in her name. Marquita Carleaves. Oh, no, it's not Carleaves. Jamie copied it, and it copied the word leaves with her name. I'm taking a screenshot so I know. Marquita Carr, C-A-R-R, was the first person to say the word leaves. Thank you, Ronald. Don't forget to click on the gray thumbs up, and it will turn blue. You're awesome. So, Marquita, email me at melodylanedesigns@gmail.com. I need to know what shirt or what cup or whatever you're wanting, and I need to know it today. So I need your address, and I need to know what size or what color or what item that you are looking for. If you're not sure how to look that up, email me, and I will communicate over email. I'll help you out. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. So I'm going to get ready, and we're going to open viewer mail next. It's so much fun to see what people send me, to see their cards they make and stuff. So join me over there. That link, let me see if I can give you that link. I think I covered everything I was supposed to cover today. Did I? Did I miss anything, anybody? Boy, we're really delayed. I'm going to put this in the chat. Ronald, you did. Ronald makes me laugh. Okay, there's the link to the next video, and I have to go set that up. As soon as I get this stuff and get ready, I'll be back here. Go over there and start chatting. Love you guys. I will see you in a few minutes, and then we'll see you Tuesday at noon. And I think I'm going to be doing some Infusible ink. So come check that out. Bye.